A now fired Minneapolis police officer has been charged with murder in the death of George Floyd. 3 other officers involved were also fired but have not been arrested or charged. Trey Gowdy is a former South Carolina prosecutor and congressman, also a Fox News contributor. And Trey, it is great to have you this morning. Thanks very much for joining me. Your reaction to those charges and what has taken place this weekend?
It took too long. You know, murder 1 in Minnesota is premeditation with an intent to kill. Murder 2 is an intent to kill without the premeditation. Murder 3 is the doing of an inherently dangerous thing that results in someone's death. So my question for the prosecutors and cops in Minnesota, Maria, is if you have a man with your knee on his neck and he is telling you, you're killing me, I cannot breathe, you're killing me, how long does it take for premeditation to manifest itself? I mean, nobody thinks these cops went to the scene with the intent to kill him. But at some point, when you're being warned that your conduct is taking someone's life, isn't that premeditation? Isn't that consciousness of guilt that you need to prove an intent to kill? So murder 3 is the easiest charge, but I was never a prosecutor that liked to go for the easiest thing. I think you need to do what fits the facts. And to me, I think it's a murder 1 charge.
How is the DOJ seeing this, do you think? Do you think that there will be federal charges as well?
There will be, Maria, but this is, they're going to charge violation of civil rights, which is serious, and if it results in death, you can get a significant sentence. But our criminal justice system is both substantive and it is symbolic. And if you take someone's life intentionally with premeditation, even without premeditation, that's murder. So to call it a violation of someone's civil rights, sure, go ahead and charge them. But Minnesota owes it to this victim and his family to also get the Minnesota state law justice. So great, the feds are involved, but symbolically call this what it is. It is the intentional taking, the unlawful taking of someone's life, and that is murder.
Yeah, just an incredible situation. We'll be watching that. Trey, I want to switch gears and ask you about what we know now in terms of the origins of the Russia probe. You did such a good job in terms of looking at this and exposing the bad actors. We've got a dump of documents this week, the Kislyak-Flynn call. Did we learn anything from what we saw this week in terms of these documents?
I didn't learn a single solitary thing other than how to stay awake reading transcripts. I told you, I have told everyone, there's nothing in these transcripts. There's nothing criminal, there's nothing untoward. So as you read these transcripts, particularly Flynn's part of the conversation, I defy anyone to tell me what the FBI's basis for going to interview General Flynn was. I mean, keep in mind, they're about to close the investigation, Maria, and then Peter Strzok and others say, oh, we've got these transcripts. We got all these calls between Kislyak and Flynn. Okay, now we can read them. So tell me what in this call led you to lie to Flynn, tell him he didn't need a lawyer, not advise White House counsel, not even tell Sally Yates, and go set him up in an interview. What in these transcripts was so bad that you had to keep a counterintelligence investigation open on a 3-star general? I defy anyone to find, hell, even Politico can't find it, Maria. Politico can't even find what's in these transcripts that's bad.
Yeah, well, you don't hear a lot of this story on any of the media, frankly, at all. Congressman, it's always a pleasure to see you. Thanks very much. Trey Gowdy.
Yes, ma'am.
Congressman
Thank
Trey
you.
Gowdy there. We will see you soon.